Welcome everybody to Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Edition Jin Playthrough. It is still the hypothetical mission and we just conquered Chengdu surprisingly earlier than expected. In fact, it is so early that only Wu is left. Well, Wu and whatever left of Zhong Hui's guerrilla forces, because he decides to take whatever forces are still loyal to him and head for the hills. Well, now we've got bigger problems. You see, Sima Shi sent this smug prick to tell everybody that the conquest of Shu went a-okay. What does this guy do? Instead of relaying a message, he has already formulated a plan to take Luoyang while nobody's looking. Yeah, this arrogant smug prick didn't know that Sima Yi and Chunhua was still alive and still in the castle. More importantly, they were going to have this rebellion on their watch. Well, you know what's going to happen. Sima Yi is going to have to lay down the law on this imbecile. Although I'm going to have to change up that weapon that I have. No, not this one. I didn't buy a level 4 weapon for Sima Yi, unfortunately. I should have, but I didn't. Because until the DLC, this is literally the last time we get to play as Sima Yi. No, seriously, this is it. And even then, I don't think he barely shows up in the DLC at all. Just the other Jin characters. So yeah. What's Jin without Sima Yi? Really?
Witness the wisdom which will one day rule the land. What's all this noise about?
My lord! Master Zhong Hui has rebelled! He is using the men back from Chengdu and is heading for this palace!
Pathetic. Let my sons handle the tantrum of this bawling infant.
My lord?
What is it, my dear?
I fear you have removed yourself too far. Our boys are off fighting. We are the only ones here in Luoyang. So surely it falls to us to deal with these infidels. Am I correct?
Yes. We have no choice. More imbeciles flailing mindlessly. I shall put them in their place.
Well, if you probably haven't seen it in part 2, yeah, Sima Yi is absolutely whipped. Which is possibly one of the hilarious things in Dynasty Warriors, although it does give reference to Romance of the Three Kingdoms, where his wife, due to the fact that he had been neglecting her, held Sima Shi and Sima Zhao hostage until he apologized on his hands and knees. That's basically what the whole whipped running gag is. But in truth, she actually has been a loving wife, and more importantly, she did aid him in most of his endeavors, including Wuzhang Plains. Well, in fact, she kept in contact with Xinjiang, and that is how he was able to break the, well, not break the stalemate, but continue the stalemate with Shu. They weren't going to win. Did I just get shot in the face by a power cannon? Yes, I did. They weren't going to win anyway, and by they I mean Shu, but holding things off until Zhuge Liang died of natural causes just made things a lot quicker. So anyway, what's going on here in Defeat the Rebels? All we have to do is just follow directions. That's it. I kid you not. This is without a doubt the easiest star requirement in the game. Bar none, hands down. Now, I would just go in there and open the castle gates and approach from the east, but I don't think they'll allow me to do that. Instead, I'm going to have to go in from the west. Either way, we follow the game's directions, we head into the castle, and we stop Zhong Hui from getting away. Let's be honest with you, unless you are low level, there should be no reason you fail this mission. None whatsoever. So on that note, we're just going to be taking care of Zhang He's relatives. And more importantly, I should point out that bringing Cyclone would make things go by a hell of a lot faster. So you're not going to be able to get into that door right there as you just saw. However, we just need to go to the right, and we just need to go to the area where Zhang He is. And that's where we're going to need to go. We're not going to be able to beat him just yet. I don't remember if there was a way to fail this. I truly don't, because normally I beat this and that's it. Although I did see a cutscene of what happens when you do lose, because that is on YouTube. Somebody has done this before. I don't remember how they do it, but I have seen a cutscene of what happens if you lose, and the cutscene is Zhong Hui kills the Emperor. So in other words, you have to still defeat Zhang He, and he would be dealt with the first time you encountered him, and that's it. So there would probably be no cutscene. You just would not see Zhang Hui ever again, because Sima Yi would have executed him right then and there. I think that's what the cutscene was. But I don't know how to get that, because again, I have not failed the star requirement. Because every time I play this, the star requirement will be successful. Oh, and by the way, the reason why it's taking me a little bit longer than normal is because I have to go around the old-fashioned way, because the gatekeepers lock themselves in! That's the one thing that irks my nerves about this game, those damn gatekeepers. They phase through the door, lock the door, and that's the way you have to go. So you have to go around a different way, and God forbid if there's two gatekeepers blocking your way and they phase through the door and lock the door. That's pretty much what just happened to me not too long ago. So yeah, we have to get a little bit closer, and before we get to that area, we gotta go to the barracks. So, in other words, folks, this really isn't a hard mission at all to lose. I guess you just gotta do what you gotta do, follow everything, and just beat it. That's all you gotta do, just simply beat it. Running out of things to say, and by the way, my phone just had a notification, my bad. I ran out of things to say because, quite honestly, I don't know what to say. You're just following along. That's it. So, on that note, we just need to go the other way, and we need to take care of Zhang He. So yeah, the Emperor around this time is in fact Emperor Cao Mao, because thanks to the coup d'etat, they deposed Cao Fong, and by they I mean the Sima clan, deposed Cao Fong. Oh, there is something wrong about this stage. You gotta be careful because there are archers in the vicinity, so there's that. But as I was saying, they deposed Cao Fong, replaced him with Cao Mao, and Cao Mao was the one that got captured. And I guess I did see the... No, I saw the cutscene, but I guess if you fail, through some miracle or way that you do fail, Cao Mao ends up being killed by Zhong Hui. So with that said, Zhao Mao will end up being abdicated, or should I say, removed anyway at the end of this. So whether he dies at the hands of Zhang He or gets removed and replaced with Cao Huan, it doesn't matter. Cao Mao will not be emperor by the end of this part. Oh, and speaking of Cao Mao, he's the star of his own battle, which will be in the historical route. And looky here.
Well, if it isn't Sima Yi, I'm most glad to see you. We've got to do something quickly about this revolt. If it's not one thing, it's another. Everybody, out of my way.
And now for Zhang He. The only reason why I'm about to whoop his ass is because of the fact that the weapon I have does have Cyclone on it, which will make things a hell of a lot easier for me and to make things quick. Cyclone will pretty much save your life. Because you see, the moment that Zhang He gets going, it's hard to stop him. And by hard, I mean he will spam his swords and keep you at a safe distance until he has defeated you. And thankfully this is on normal, but if this is on a higher difficulty, oh boy.
Don't get too carried away, my dear.
Yeah, it's not that I'm scared, it's the fact that I'm low level to play higher difficulties. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, let's just fight our way up to the top. Once again, we took care of all the officers. So the only person that is left is Zhang He. There is no one else. So, on that note, prepare yourself, because as soon as you come in, it's going to be an ambush.
Come on, everyone. Now is the time.
And once there's an ambush, he's gonna try to dogpile you, but that's okay. We've already won this battle right here because of that Musou right there.
I am the chosen one. This cannot be. How dare you? Once you've retired, you're supposed to just grow old and die. Having old and unwanted men like you hanging around is...
Imbecile! You seem to have forgotten who dragged this old hermit out of retirement. Fool. If you claim you are the chosen one, then stop blaming others. Just what is the point of this rebellion? Your foolishness knows no limits. Honestly, I would have prepared properly and made sure that...
My lord, I think that's quite enough.
Of course. What a waste of time! I shall leave your fate to my sons.
Father, Mother, my apologies for inconveniencing you so.
Sure. Should you not first be grateful that we are alive?
Well, I had no doubt that you could handle Zhong Hui.
So tell me, son, how do you intend to punish them?
The Emperor... No, the former Emperor has abdicated. From now, Cao Huan will be Emperor of Wei. Zhong Hui and those who sided with him have had their lands docked.
Oh? But their lives not taken? I would have put them all to the sword, and their families as well.
They no longer have the strength to resist us. If they are alive, we can use them.
I see. A decision that suits the times. A wise course of action indeed, son.
No. I learned everything I know from observing your genius.
Classic. I always love that scene. Anyway, I'll see you all in part 13 when we take down Wu. No, seriously. Wu will be one and done. This is RPMan985. Peace out.